If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Okay. Alright, now let Dad do the video.
Where Suge got a warrant, man. Suge had a federal hold, man. Suge got a federal hold. They violated Suge for Suge had a warrant. She had some weed on her, a little weed on her. I had some weed on me too. And they got me for an ounce of weed and 4 pills. So that's what's going on, man. Quit letting these folks tell y'all all this old lame ass shit, man. I got caught with an ounce of weed and 4 pills. You bitches don't think I'm supposed to make bond? Man, you niggas don't like me, don't you, man? Man, you bitches don't like me, man. But guess what? Suge finna come home too. Cause on her federal hold, she got a bond on it. All they gotta do is come talk to her first. They gotta come talk to her first. When they come talk to her, the bond gonna be active, and then I'll be able to make the bond. I'm finna have to spend about about 30 getting Suge out, but she coming home. I ain't studying this shit. That's why I don't be wanting no beef with you bitch ass niggas, cause you niggas always put the motherfucking me police in the business, cuz.
Y'all be wanting me to stay in jail so bad. I don't carry nothing but some za and a yerk or two. Y'all niggas some real haters. And Bag, you know I know the truth, 100. Your cousin Big Homie G name been in paperwork. Got the demo. I don't know if he trying to say demo or demo. I don't understand. You know, y'all got to bear with me when I be reading these rappers' quotes. Got the demo, man, real time. And y'all swept that shit under the rug, so quit speaking on rats and you with one. Bag put the police on me. Cold-blooded demonstration. If that is true, that Moneybagg did put the police on Finesse 2 times, man, that's cold, bro. That's cold. But you know, when somebody tells the world wide web that, hey, look, somebody put the police on me, especially somebody like Moneybagg Yo, we would expect to see some type of paperwork, something tangible, something that Finesse 2 times can point to and say, hey, he told on me and here's the paperwork. Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, he told on me and here's the interrogation video. You know, something, right? And let me be clear, because sometimes you can tell if somebody told on you without even having paperwork. And how that works is this right here. Let's say that me and the hood educated residents, we went on a robbery, right? And we hit the lick and we came out with 18 pounds of weed and $3, right? And it's only me and one other person that did this. So if the police come and scoop me up and they say, hey, listen, we got somebody saying that y'all hit for 18 pounds and $3. I can surmise, or I can assume, or I can speculate that the person that I hit the lick with told on me. You see what I'm saying? Because if we robbing somebody for some illegal substances, we would like to believe that they ain't gonna say, yeah, they robbed me for 18 pounds and $3. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say that. But the person that's with me, if he get knocked for something else, yeah, then I can assume, I can speculate without even having paperwork, because him and I are the only people that know about the lick and what we got away with. You see what I'm saying? So we expect something like that, but there's nothing. All we have is Finesse 2 times saying that Moneybagg Yo put the police on him. And I'm gonna have to say this right here. I don't believe that. And let me explain to y'all why I don't believe that. I mean, I could be wrong, but just my portion of understanding, I don't believe that. And here's why I don't believe that. Because he got caught with some drugs, right? As you hear what he said, you know, I got caught with a couple of perks. I got caught with some weed, and, you know, Sugar got caught with some weed and stuff like that. You on live stream, brother, every day. I'm talking about every day for hours. Popping yerks, smoking that good old Mountain Lion Kush. So you mean to tell me, Finesse 2 Tymes, you don't believe in your mind that with you being a convicted felon, a convicted federal felon, that the feds are not watching you? As long as I was in that criminal lifestyle, one thing that we came to understand, that if somebody went to the federal prison, they was burnt up. If you went to the feds, it's over with. We are not dealing with you. We are not doing nothing with you, because once the feds put their claws in you, they don't know how to turn you loose. They want to watch you every now and then. They want to come by the crib and see how things is going. You know, they want to talk to their informants and see what you got going on. That's why so many people that go to the feds, they end up going back to the feds, because the feds don't turn you loose. The state, they ain't got a federal budget. So state police, they too busy chasing this, chasing that, chasing that. They don't have the United States of America budget to continue to pursue criminals that they all have already convicted, even though they do sometimes. But the feds, anybody that know what I'm talking about, get in the comments and let these people know. Once the feds hit you, look, you burnt. And that's just how we played it back in the day. Now, I don't know about now. And the reason why I'm saying all that is because of this right here. Finesse 2 Tymes, brother, you are on live stream. The feds frequent these live streams. The feds probably left a couple of comments in your live stream, watching you and talking to you, and you are online admitting to, hey, I just took a yerk. I'm not on no powder. And then you just blowing that good old Mountain Lion Kush, whether it's legal or illegal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got a card or not, but hey, the feds got a probable cause to say, hey, look, check this out. We don't want to do nothing with him, but he's online talking about some he popping yerks. And we know he ain't got no prescription for that. So state police, y'all go on here, run up on him and see what y'all can come off of. Then not only that, you online talking about what you gonna do to people. You online talking about, you know, you got that fire. Come on. I mean, look, it's easy to blame somebody else instead of looking at yourself. You see, it's real easy to do that. But what you need to start doing, brother, you need to start evaluating yourself. And not only that, you need to watch what you do on the World Wide Web. This brother right here got a lot going on, a lot. I know I'm Johnny come lately, but I don't know if y'all heard about him taking his apology back from Big X, right? Because he said that, you know, well, Big X told him, say, man, listen, check this out. I wanted to clear a record for you, but you know what I'm saying, your record label, they wouldn't clear it. So Finesse 2 Tymes, he apologized to Big X for going off on him after Big X told him, hey man, it ain't my fault, it's your record label fault. Check it out.
A big old fat ass too. I send my condolences. But you did me wrong, bro. You niggas doing me wrong, bro. And I fuck with you niggas, and I understand the label told me that I charged him for my verse. And I said, all right, I'm gonna pay him back. Whatever he want, I'm gonna pay him. Mine still didn't clear the record. I'm trying to pay him, he still didn't clear it. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this shit? And that nigga trying to see why I'm tweaking. Cause I'm doing shit with these niggas and fucking with these niggas, and these niggas don't fuck with a nigga, bro. I ain't tripping, homie. That shit green. That shit wrong, and you can't make it right. You can't sit in my face and make me understand why you ain't fuck with me. All I need you to do is say, man, you know what? You right. So look, I literally just got off the phone with Big X, man. Literally. I'm talking about right now as we speak. As soon as he got on the phone, we'll get to going in it. He said, bro, who told you that? Who told you I ain't want to clear your song? When you hit me and told me to do the record, what I do? I sent it right back to you. You know, I said, you did that. But when it was time to clear it, you didn't. And he said, bro, nobody never asked me to clear that song. That song hard as fuck. I would have been cleared it. Now y'all see the issue I'm having with the label. The label is the one told me that Big X and his folks said that Big X said he not clearing the song. So who lying? The label or Big X? But guess what? For Big X calling me and us getting an understanding, him telling me ain't nobody told him that. And ain't nobody asked him to do this with me. And I asked the label, what's up with the Big X? Oh, they said that they not clearing it. He said he. So for Big X calling me and getting an understanding, as a man, I told him I apologize. You see what I'm saying? And as a man, that's just me. I felt like he ain't want to clear my record for it to come out. I was wrong. It was the label. They lied to me and told me that. So I apologize, Big X, bro. As a man.
You see what I'm saying? So he apologized to the brother. You know, he like, hey man, you know what, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Then he was mad at Mob Ties once again, right? But then all that vanished. The next thing you know, he back mad at Big X because he comes to find out that Big X was lying. Check it out.
You a fat bitch ass burger pizza Subway motherfucking ostrich shrimp fat bitch. They sent me all the paperwork, nigga. They did ask your label, did you want that motherfucking feature, bitch? Your team said no, nigga. And guess what they said? It rolled on your word, nigga.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if it's registering to Finesse 2 Tymes that your attitude and the energy that you putting out there, Finesse 2 Tymes, is causing people to turn their back on you. It's causing people to not even want to work with you. When you came home, you was hotter than fish grease. I'm talking about scorching hot, boiling hot. But then you went cold when you started trying to finesse people, when you started doing all the you know what I'm talking about, the bull jive. You know what I'm saying? People all at your shows getting into it and shootings, and you trying to finesse people and running off on plugs and running off on this and not, performing when you supposed to perform, sending your brother to perform. When you got to doing all that Finesse 2 Tymes stuff, people start turning their back on you. People don't want to deal with you no more. I'm talking about, here it is. You got the young man that you was just around. You got the young boy. He running around saying that, you stole Mob Ties chain and what did he say? You melted it down and all that. You lied to them. Then you ran off on the plug. This is what the shorty is saying. Check it out.
And man, I'm just trying to address this to y'all, man. He's a conniving person, and it's paperwork that he tried to say he gave my grandma $10,000 and bought me a $40,000 watch and a $100,000 chain. And let me make this clear. Hey, Mob Ties, this to y'all. He told y'all they broke in a car in Nashville and took the jewelry. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. He melted that jewelry down. That's how he made the F&G handout chain. He melted that down. He still owe his jeweler money. Yes, he owed people money. He just ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for like 100 bowls. Yes, that's true. We can do my research on that, and I know y'all wanted me to go live, but I couldn't go live. I just want to address that to y'all, man. I don't want nothing bad to happen, man. All I'm trying to do is feed my family, man. I got a little brother, grandma, sisters, man. Niggas just trying to feed their family, and niggas like him trying to stop a nigga and try to get a nigga sent to CPS for something like, bro, that video, all this stuff is old, y'all. I promise to God, it's old. We've been talking about this. He got mad because I'm with Hustle Cartel. If y'all want me to post this, the stuff that he sent me yesterday and all the stuff, I've been gone for 3 months, bro. He haven't texted me, called me, nothing. Like, he haven't texted me, called me, nothing. When I get with Hustle Cartel, he was just doing this. Like, when I was just with my dad, bro, my dad, I don't think y'all know him, but he's great. Don't look at him like a bad person. Like, he's a great dad. He get his responsibility and
y'all see what I'm saying? So all this bull jive is happening, right? And I'm talking about people close to him exposing him, but yet and still he want to point the finger at everybody else. You see, he want to point, hey, you this, you that. No, brother, you got to start looking at yourself. Because you came in this game, I'm talking about with your palms up, demonstrating purity. And that's when everybody was demonstrating with you. When you came like this here, everybody was putting money in your hand. Yeah. Because you talented. You got it. But you gonna squander it if you allow these drugs to continue to take you down. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And a lot of people possibly don't believe this, but you need to. Drugs is the worst thing that happened to the black community. Drugs is the worst thing that can happen to anybody. Because when drugs take over you, you're not fully conscious. And you're making bad decisions, horrible decisions off of your addiction. And those horrible decisions can cost you your life. If not your life, it can cost you your money. If not your money, it can cost you your freedom. You see what I'm saying? So when him doing them drugs and stuff like that, man, listen, that brother need a reset. He need to stop doing what he doing and go on into treatment and say, you know what? Let me act like I'm coming fresh out the penitentiary again so I can get myself together. Because listen, the contract that he in right now with his record label, hey man, that's the worst contract ever. You got Bread Gang hand in your pocket. You got Junior Prince, Jay Prince Jr., he got his hand in your pocket. You got Jay Prince Sr. hand in your pocket. And you got Atlanta Records in your pocket. What? And you sign that? You see what I'm saying? Nah, come on. Nah, you gotta blame yourself for that. That's what you gotta do. And being that now that your record label don't even want to mess with you, you gotta blame yourself for that. And the reason why I say that is because of this right here, y'all. Record labels are in the business of making money. Straight out and plain. They want that money. They don't like stopping their money. But if an artist is damaging the brand, then they'll shut the water off. They'll cut them down because you damaging the brand. The brand is way more valuable than you and your antics, you and your drug habits. You see what I'm saying? So they got to protect the brand. And in protecting the brand, look, we got to cut him off. He ain't acting right. You see, he ain't acting right. Now, truth be told, in that contract that he in, had he not got on the internet and started exposing everything, I want out of my contract, Junior, y'all played me and all that. Had he went to that man possibly and sat down with him and say, hey, look, check this out. Let's do something different. You know what I'm saying? Look, I love you brothers. I like doing business with y'all, but look, I think I might have messed up. Let's kind of, renegotiate this contract so it can, work out better for myself. And I'm going to put out more music and this, that, and the other. It possibly could have worked. But when he exposed everything and he all on the internet doing what he doing, these is businessmen. These people got millions of dollars. They'll shut you down like this here. Look, man, look, we already made it. You trying to make it. The money that you trying to get, we already got that. And you want to act a fool? Okay, then cut his ward off. He ain't gonna make no more money like he think he is. You see? But I got some game for you, Finesse 2 Tymes. I got some game for you. This is what you need to do, brother, to get up out that contract so that you can become independent. What you need to do is you need to start a whole new corporation. A corporation is a person. And so you want to start a whole new corporation. Finesse 2 Tymes is gone. Finesse 2 Tymes belongs to the record label. You see what I'm saying? Everything you do, even that YouTube channel you got and all that, and the streaming and all that, if it got Finesse 2 Tymes on it, they coming to get that. They want that money from that. They can stop you from making music. They can stop you from doing anything. Why? Because your record labels own your likeness. They own you. So what you need to do is this right here, Finesse 2 Tymes. Start a whole new corporation. You're not Finesse 2 Tymes no more. You somebody else. I heard you been calling yourself 250 Ricky. Make that official. Start a corporation. 250 Ricky. And then you start doing all your business all your streaming, all your music. You start doing everything under that new name, up under that new business. And that's how you get independent. That's how you get away from Finesse 2 Tymes. But as it stands right now, no, brother. They got you in the headlock. They ain't gonna let you go. They gonna dog you. But I done gave you the game, so now it's up to you to apply it. But not only that though, brother, leave them yerks alone. Leave that alcohol alone. Leave that weed alone. And if you're gonna, have a drink here and there, you're gonna smoke that good old Mountain Lion Kush here and there, let it be here and there. Not every day. Because when it's every day, it's gonna slow this down. Yeah, it's gonna slow this down. And you're gonna be making irrational decisions every single day. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.